That's a really, really interesting question for sustainable development that I think it's really important to make a difference with your research and to try to get your information out there in a timely fashion. And I think the thing is that you can still have the rigor of your research and your academic, but you can communicate it really proactively to as many people as possible, because innovation and competitiveness and the ability to be able to be on the leading edge of some of the best thinkers, which is what we're being trying to do with this workshop from the Trudeau Foundation, the Environment Working Group, bringing scholars together, but it's also bringing different minds together to bear on the problems, because the complexity of the issues and how to live more sustainably are becoming greater and greater, and climate change is only but one issue, and biodiversity conservation is even more important because there's no second chance from extinction. When a species goes, it's gone. There's no second chance.
I think the most important thing is that we can do for the environment or sustainable development.
I think the first thing we can do is get the prices right. We're not pricing the cost of environmental impacts of our industry and of our own behavior, and we just simply get the prices right. The true cost of water is reflected in the pricing of water. And then I think the thing that we should do that's most important is fix the things that simply aren't working and look for the easiest, simple, meaningful small steps, work on them, knock them off by one, and then move to the big fixes. But often people get so paralyzed with thinking, we can't do that, there's no hope. And if you have, your communities living without hope and the belief that there's going to be a future, not necessarily for even us, but a future for our children that's going to be the same beautiful world that we've lived in, I think that's really important. And sometimes when we're looking for the big fix, particularly if you look at something like governance, how are we ever going to fix federal-provincial relationships? I say ignore it. What kinds of strategic partnerships and alliances do we need between people and researchers in this country, and how can we bridge those silos, those solitude silos and stovepipes across the country and go around the problem?